guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today I am so excited to be sharing my first update on my 12 Pans of Christmas Project Pan. This is a massive project that I'm participating in alongside so many other YouTubers and Instagrammers who love project panning, or some people who are doing it for their first time. It's really cool. I have been absolutely loving watching everyone's videos, even since I posted my first introduction to this project. So many new people have posted introductions, so there is a ton of project pan binge watching you guys can do, and I will leave the link down below to the playlist that you guys should definitely check out and support some other people who are in this project if you aren't already. And that's enough blabbering for now. I feel like I want to hop in and show you guys all of my progress so far. It has only been 1 month, so there's not like massive progress on some of these projects, but there is a fair amount of progress, so let's just get right into it. First product I want to talk with you guys about is the Karez Lip Butter, and this is in the shade and the scent Plum. I have been wearing this actually quite a lot. I'm wearing it on my lips right now with nothing else underneath, and I love the way that this looks. It just looks juicy and fresh, and my lips look very nourished, and it's very important at this time of year to be wearing something like this. I wear this on top of lipsticks, I wear this on top of lip pencils. I'll wear this just in the middle of the day instead of reapplying my lipstick. So I have been really enjoying this. I don't think I'll be able to finish it by the end of the year because I'm probably about halfway through the product now, and there was progress before I started this project. But we'll see. I really don't know what will happen in the next month. I might have a little bit more motivation to continue using this. The only thing is I have grown to really realize I hate products that are in tubs. Next up, I've got a Lush Sugarplum Fairy Lip Scrub. I did say in my intro that the best before date on this is November 26th, which was actually yesterday. I'm filming this a couple days early, but I haven't actually noticed any difference in the way that this product performs. I mean, that was only yesterday, but I have been keeping this in the shower because so many people suggested to me keep it in the shower and you'll actually get a chance to use it and remember to use it. And thank you guys so much for that tip, because I have been using this every single day in the shower. It's so much easier than like trying to figure out how to rub off the sugar and not get it all over your face or whatever. It's just so much easier, and yeah, my progress has been pretty huge. I feel like I've used the most product this month than I did probably even used last year, like over the past year, which is crazy, but it's been getting consistent use, and I might actually be able to finish this by the end of the year. I will see if the consistency changes in the coming weeks. Next up, I've got the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This is in the shade Sunlight, and I did have pan already when I started this project. However, I do think I've actually made a little bit of progress. I've been using this to not only bronze up my skin, but as an eyeshadow, and I have been actually really enjoying using this product because it's not too pigmented. It actually is quite buildable. So I have been really enjoying it for that, because it looks a little scary in the pan. Like, it's so much deeper than my skin tone, but actually performs very nicely. And yeah, I have been actually really enjoying it. I will not repurchase it when it's done. I won't have it done in this project, but yeah, I've actually been really happy that I decided to add this into the project, and can't wait to see how much more progress I can make by the end of it. Next up, we've got the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Crimper. This is a metallic shadow. I've definitely been reaching for this a lot more than I had over the last few months, and the pan has definitely grown. This product is, however, getting quite dry, as Colourpop shadows tend to do once you've hit pan, and they do just over time because they do have a lot of moisture in them, but I don't find that it's performing any differently. And yeah, I just want to continue to make progress, continue using this. It's just such a perfect, festive, easy product to use, and I'm very happy I decided to add this into the project. The next product I'm focusing on is a part of this Benefit Cheekathon palette. It is this gorgeous, gorgeous blush shade Rockateur, which is right here in the top corner of the palette, and it's the blush that I'm wearing today. It's the blush I've been wearing actually exclusively for the past month. I haven't worn any of these other blushes, which is terrible because this is in my 17 and 2017, but you can see I haven't made any progress on the other shades. I definitely feel like I'm making pretty big progress on this guy here though, because the word rock isn't even really visible anymore, and the mold that this product was pressed in, you can actually see that the shape is getting totally worn down. This is pretty significant progress. I do go kind of heavy-handed on it, which is so weird because I've never really been a blush person, but I love this shade so much, and I'm really happy that I've been reaching for this because I used to think I only liked matte shades that were kind of the same sort of tone, but I love how this product actually has a little bit of sheen to it, so it just looks so healthy and glowy and just radiant and beautiful. I'm really happy with this blush, and unfortunately it's not cruelty free, so I just want to get it used up, but I am enjoying it while I have it. The polish I'm wearing on my nails right now is actually one that's in this project. It is the Rimmel Salon Pro in the shade Hip Hop. This is the Kate Moss nail polish, and Rimmel, like I said, is not cruelty free, so I have been working toward getting this out of my collection. And I started like up here, the line is so faint now, it's kind of worn off because I have been reaching for this a lot. I've worn it probably about 5 times this month. I change up my nails probably every 3 days, which I know is a lot for a lot of people, but I just get kind of bored, and the second there's a small chip on one nail, I'm like, I need to redo my nails completely. But yeah, so I reached for this probably about 5 times. It's on my toes right now and on my fingers. And I don't know if it's because of age or if it's because it's been like exposed to the oxygen or if it's just the way that this formula is. But now that I'm down to about this point, like this bottom quarter of the bottle, it's so thick. Every single swipe I do, I have to put the brush right totally back into the bottle, shake it all up, and then work to reapply it. And last night I was getting so frustrated when I was painting my nails because it was just looking so dry and awful, and the top coat thankfully like smoothed it all out. But I'm gonna call this guy done after all of that rambling. I'm gonna call this guy done because it's not performing. It is actually really frustrating to use, and it's time for it to be an empty. So yeah, this guy is actually totally done, and I'm happy that I got a chance to use it up in this project. This next product is the NARS Smooth Protect Primer. I have been reaching for this every single time I do my makeup, and I have gone from about this line here down to about here. I should mark it right after this video, but I'm about here now, so I've made some pretty good progress. That's a month worth of use, and so I'm really not sure how much longer this guy is going to last me, but NARS is no longer cruelty free, so I really just want to get it out of my collection, and this project has been a really great reason to make sure I utilize this as much as I can. And yeah, I'm just gonna see how it goes. This next product is the e.l.f. Highlighting Dewy Drops, and I didn't put this into this project for any reason other than to just try to get a feel for this product, because it is one of those newer items in my collection that just kind of has been overlooked and used a couple times and then forgotten about. And I have been really enjoying it. There's nothing that's glittery or sparkly about this product. It actually is kind of just more like a gloss. And I've been mixing it in with the primer actually, and mixing it in with the foundation that's in this project. And I have been enjoying using it that way just to give my skin a little bit more glow and a little bit more of a healthy look, as it is getting a lot drier at this time of year. I'm not wearing it today, however. But I have been enjoying it. There isn't any like progress to show because I really need very little product to use on an everyday basis, so it feels like it really hasn't changed at all. But regardless, really loving experimenting with this and just getting use out of the items that are within my own collection instead of going out and purchasing something new, or, you know, just feeling like my collection is stagnant. I'm really happy that I decided to reach for this guy. This next product I'm really happy is actually totally used up. This is the EOS Hand Cream. This product was virtually untouched when I started the project. It was up to here. I had probably used it a handful of times, and now it's completely used up. I had just been making sure I kept this in my handbag or in my makeup bag, and then when I got home I would just kind of like keep it beside me on the couch or on my bedside table. and I was just reaching for it whenever my hands were feeling a little bit parched. And I got through this about a week ago. This guy here, I'm feeling a little bit disappointed by, to be completely honest, a little bit discouraged by. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation. It might have been an error for me to put this into this project because I was working on it a little bit like without any projects. So I was feeling kind of motivated to just get it used up. But the more I use it, the more I realize it's drying on my skin and it always has to be mixed with another product. So as of late, I've been mixing it with the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation because that has a little bit more viscosity to it, but it also is much more yellow toned, whereas this guy is almost a gray pink tone, and it just looks so like non-life on my face, if that makes any sense. So my progress is very minimal, and yet I've been reaching for it all the time. But from where I've marked to like where it is right now, it truly has barely moved. This next product is the IT Cosmetics By Under Eye. This is in the shade Light, and it is a little travel size, and I didn't mark it at the beginning of the project because I just wasn't really sure of where it's at. There is a lot more air in this now, but I still can't really mark these kinds of tubes, I find, because there's product all the way up on the sides and everything. But I'm making my way through it. I have to mix it again with a different concealer or even in with my foundation because it's just a little bit too light and a little bit too thick. So trying to make it work again is just not fun. Like, it's just like the foundation actually. I'm just mixing products together to just get it used up. So it hasn't been a lot of enjoyment to use it up, but I'm glad that I'm making my way through it so I can get it out of my collection regardless. And the final item in this project is the Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb. I have been so happy that I decided to reach for this guy in this project, and I know those last two products were a little bit negative, but I haven't made huge progress. This product, it really lingers on the skin. I said that in my intro. It's the kind of perfume you apply like once a day and you don't have to reapply it. But regardless, really enjoying it. I've gotten so many compliments on my fragrance because this does smell just so delicious, and it just makes me feel like very fresh and yet festive all at once. I have been really, really enjoying this, and I didn't expect that I was gonna love wearing this perfume as much as I have been, and really happy I decided to add this into the project because I found a little bit of a love for it, even though this is not a cruelty-free brand. But I'm gonna definitely enjoy every moment of using it while I have it still in my collection. Because I finished two products, I just wanna roll two items in. This is not necessarily something that everyone's gonna be doing in this project, but I just wanna give myself something else to focus on in the meantime. And so I've decided to use this Ciate Fierce Flicks eyeliner. I was just applying liquid liner today for the first time in quite some time, and I reached for this guy and I realized this is getting quite old in my collection, and it did feel like it was getting a little dry. However, it has been sitting in a drawer like sideways, so I'm gonna leave it stored upside down, see how much use I can get out of it. The tip is getting like a little bit less precise, so it is time to just finish it up. I do really enjoy it. It does last really long, and it is quite comparable to the Stila Stay All Day liquid liner, and I love that formula. So definitely will enjoy using this. It's not something that I do on an everyday basis, but this might be my holiday look, some Fierce Flicks. Who knows? I'm going to roll in one more product. It is the Sinful Colors nail polish in the shade Black on Black. Sinful Colors is not cruelty free, so I want to get this guy used up, and I love wearing black nails all the time, and especially at this time of year, so it's not going to be a problem for me to reach for this. So that's absolutely everything for this video. I hope you guys go check out all of the other awesome Instagrammers and YouTubers who are participating in this project. There is 1 month that remains, so look forward to the finale of this project in the end of December or maybe at the very beginning of January. And hopefully I'll get some more products out of my collection by then. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!